Hello yogis, welcome to day 24 of the 𝗪 pose journey, and today we are progressing on our upside down invert yourself journey. So yesterday we worked on headstand 𝗪𝗪, and today we are experiencing and adventuring into pincha mayurasana, forearm balance. This pose is definitely a ball buster. It's really hard. I think it took me like 2 years to really get into it, but those 2 years were so incredibly fun. I learned so much about my body, and that's my hope for you too. I will use or show you how to use a block and a strap to help you stabilize and support as you build strength. So if you have those, grab them. Otherwise, unroll that yoga mat and let's get upside down. Alrighty, so before we ever get upside down, let's talk about the most important building block to pincha mayurasana, which is dolphin pose. Dolphin pose is so freaking hard. In my opinion, it's harder than forearm balance. It really helps you build strength in the upper body, especially the shoulder girdle, which is what's gonna help you stay up in shoulder stand once your beautiful body is up there. To come into it, it's pretty simple until we're actually holding it. Come into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the elbows and start to come onto your forearms. The wrists are in alignment with the elbows. If you are in a shoulder width distance with your arms, and then start to walk the hips all the way up. From here, you want to really push into the forearms and pick the chest back up. Gaze forward, make a lot of space from shoulder to shoulder. And you just breathe, and you hold, and you breathe, and it's hard, and you're building so much strength, and you continue breathing, and then set those knees down. So if that's where your crux is right now, building upper body strength, that's where you're gonna hold. Something to help you hold and learn really great alignment is a block and a strap. Oftentimes what happens in forearm balance is we kick up, and the elbows splay out to the side like so, which then allows the chest to completely sink and you lose the upward action of the posture. So by having a block right here, it really trains you to keep the arms shoulder width distance. So you can practice dolphin pose holding onto the block, really keeping it all in alignment, sending the toes up to the face, hips high, and then pushing the floor away, making space between each shoulder. Breathing here. And then letting it go. So I'm letting it go pretty quickly, but for you, I would hold for at least 30 seconds, work up to a minute. Yeah, I think you can do that. And then secondly, this will help so incredibly much, your looped strap. Let me see if I can get mine. Here we go, sort of. So you would loop it around the upper arms like we've done a few times now. And this is what really will help you as you kick up into the posture. So again, hands are shoulder width distance. You then start to lift the hips up high, walk them in, push the floor away, make a lot of space and hold. You're gonna feel how much support the strap creates here. I love working with the strap in this posture. Okay, so how do we actually get up there? Once you're in dolphin pose and you feel like you got some of that strength cultivated, start to play with bunny hops. And what I mean by a bunny hop is like literally a bunny hop. No kicking and no flailing, yeah? So we come up into our dolphin pose, extend one leg high, bend the supported leg, and hop. Always gaze forward, hop, engage the belly. Hop, gaze forward, and then switch. Come onto the other side, try the other leg, extend the leg, bend the other leg, and hop. Small little hops, controlled hops, always gazing forward, and let it go. If you come into that bunny hop and you find yourself kind of losing control, come back to dolphin pose, work with the props, build the strength. And then when you're really ready to kick up, really come to a wall first, or have a partner spot you so that you don't flip over onto your back. And then once you're comfortable with the wall and kicking up and really creating that beautiful alignment in your body, then come away from the wall. And what I mean by beautiful alignment, we talk about this in Tadasana pose. So tucking the hip points, drawing the hip points up towards the belly button, releasing the sacrum down, making that hollow-like action. Okay, so no banana backs. You might find banana back when you first start coming into the posture, but eventually I really want you to refine it. So I'm gonna kick up once and hold it for a few breaths just so you can see the alignment. And then it's your job to then work through all these prep postures and do it yourself. So bringing the hands down, coming into our dolphin-like pose, extending one leg, gazing forward, coming up. Really reaching through the toes, pushing my forearms down into the ground, making a lot of space in the shoulder girdle, gazing forward. And then one thing to do is when you're first kicking up, practice coming into an L-shaped one. Let me try that one more time. It's gonna help you center yourself with gravity, okay? Because going straight up is a little bit hard in the beginning. So kicking up and finding an L shape. Whew. Splitting the legs, same actions, and then coming back down. All right, yogis, I gave you a lot of homework. Real quick to reflect. Dolphin pose with or without props, although I highly suggest the props. Coming into bunny hops, then working with the wall, and then slowly making your way up into the L shape, and then the full expression. It also helps to take some photos of yourself and really see where the misalignments are coming into play. As always, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow we're going to adventure into handstand. So get ready for that, and I'll meet you back here. Hey journey goers, Allie here with a huge favor to ask you. If you love practicing yoga alongside me and want more of it, then please subscribe to the channel. By supporting me, you inspire my journey, which then I hope inspires yours. As always, thank you for stepping on the mat with me, for being a part of this community, and for making the commitment to live your journey.